Momentum is the key when it comes to improving your own health and fitness, when it comes to really setting yourself the challenge of improving the way you look and feel. Momentum is the key. What I mean by this is, yes, you start off all guns blazing, all right? You start off all guns blazing, everything is going right, you're eating well, you're exercising 6 days a week or whatever, right? You're getting the sleep, you're drinking lots of water, you're taking the lunches to work, and you're being good, and you're only having cheat meals on the weekend, and you're knocking drink on the head, and you know, all of those good things. You've scheduled your food in for the week, you know exactly what you're eating to the calorie, all right? That's all great, but it's the momentum that is the key, because being good and being great and being on it for 1 or 2 weeks of the year is not going to change the rest of the year for you. If, however, you're still doing all of these things that you've set out to do in 6-12 months time, that is where the transformation is going to be. And for you to get there, you need momentum. Momentum is the key, is the ticket for you getting from where you are now and sustaining what you're doing until 6 months have passed, until 12 months have passed. That is where the real long-term results come. That's where the real habits come into play. That's why we get all of our clients to really commit to making these changes by coming onto our programs that are 3, 6, 12 months packages, because we know that on average it's not going to be a 3-week thing that's going to change the rest of your life. That's going to be the start of it, but the key is the momentum that you build and the momentum that you continue with. It's the momentum that helps you continue, all right? So it comes down to, like, yes, start off with massive action. You're taking massive action. That's fabulous. But the key is, how do you keep this up? How do you keep that momentum going? How do you keep this ball rolling? And if you strip it back, it comes down to making these changes of yours habits, making these changes of yours things that you end up doing again and again and again, so that they become part of your life, so that they become ingrained into your life, instead of something that you see as something that is difficult, something you see that you should be doing. Like, note the language, it's all quite negative. It's like, I should be doing this, and I have to do X, Y, and Z. Whereby, if you switch the language, it feels different even. It feels different in your head. If you put the positive spin on it, if you treat it as something that you get to do, that it's something that you give yourself as an opportunity to do, in terms of the opportunity, the chance to do something that is going to be to your own benefit. So the momentum is the key. Momentum is the key, and that's why I am such an advocate of getting you to create habits, especially if you come on to one of our 21-day challenges, okay? We help you to start brand new habits that are going to serve you and help you get closer to your medium to long-term goals. Because if you can start those habits and if you can stick to them, it's been proven that, like, if you can stick to them for at least 21 days, they start to stick. They start to stick. And then what happens is you get the momentum, and it's like a positive spiral. You start to feel good, therefore you start to want to eat better, even better than you did before. You start to want to go to bed early. You start to want to drink less. You start to want to finish the day on a positive note and not watch so much telly, and, you know, spend all of this newfound energy of yours doing things with the people that you love. But the momentum is the key, okay? So whatever option, whatever approach you take, make sure that if you're starting your own journey of getting to your own version of what healthier, fitter, and happier is, make sure that there's going to be some kind of mechanism in there that's going to help you to maintain momentum. And that momentum can come from many different ways. It can come from setting a goal that really excites you. It can come from having accountability and being answerable to other people. It could be having the support of like-minded people in a group of people that know exactly what you're up to and who are going to be there to support and push and cheer you on, right? So where is the momentum? Make sure that there's momentum not only for you to start with, but there's going to be momentum in the future, and there's going to be a way of you keeping it going. Because if there isn't, that momentum is replaced by you feeling like you can't do things. It's kind of waned, or it's kind of stopped in its tracks by life getting in the way. Whereas if you build up enough momentum, this momentum is going to kind of snowball into this big, powerful, charging thing that is going to push you into the next month, into the next year, and therefore it's like a positive snowball that's happening, that's kind of gaining speed, and everything kind of positively spins off it in terms of clothes start to feel better, energy starts to go up, sleep gets better, you generally feel more confident, you're happier, you are more productive, you eat better, you drink better, you move better. It all comes from you starting by taking that first step and ensuring that you have momentum in your life, in your approach to improving your own health and fitness. And when that happens, it's a beautiful thing, and you see yourself start to transform, okay? I'm not here to tell you that it's easy. It's simple, but it's not easy, okay? You have to put the work in, but if you can muster up the momentum, it's going to help you to kind of keep pushing you forwards, as opposed to dragging you down and slowing you down, and you finding yourself yo-yoing and stopping and starting again and again. Okay, that is the key. Find the momentum.